I can't even believe it, but it has actually been 2 weeks since I shaved this foot, and here's what it looks like yesterday. I filmed this on Tuesday, precisely 2 weeks from the Tuesday I shaved my feet at the end of April. Looking pretty ashy, actually, because I had just taken a shower and hadn't lotioned yet, so this is dried out maybe about 45 minutes since a shower. So I wanted to give you this before perspective before I moisturized it. I did have a split start on my toe there, just from like letting it be too dry a few days ago, and my pinky as well, but those will heal pretty easily because the splits didn't go too far down. That skin's still a little soft from the shower. Anyway, let me get this lotioned up and you can see the difference. Is it gonna cut? So dry. Boom. Now I did put a ton of lotion on here, like layers upon layers, and it all soaked in. And so any like white dryness that you're seeing now is just how it looks. You're seeing a little bit of dryness and thickness build up on the edges, but on the whole, it's still pretty thin. There was a dermatologist or doctor, somebody who did a stitch with my video the other day, a duet, and she was talking about how this is like an old-fashioned way of taking care of the skin, and there's like way better methods out there, and I could be using keratolytic creams and stuff, and like she's not wrong. There are other ways to treat this. However, in my defense, you will never get the skin this thin, this flexible, using topical removal agents or even injections and other oral medication. The skin is going to still be kind of like heavier, thick. Like this 2 weeks growth is still thinner than you would get it with pretty much any of the other topical, skin treatment things available to people with this condition. So, I'm glad it's a free country and I can do what I want because I'm happy to shave it. It feels so flexible and normal now, even though it doesn't quite look normal. And I'm happy to take care of my feet this way. Also, not time consuming. I don't want to use a stinky, smelly, goopy cream all day, every day to try and treat this when I can just use regular lotions that are comfortable and smell nice, and every few months, shave it all off. I'm fine with my techniques. Anyway, here's some baby crack maintenance. I figured since I was here and the skin was still kind of supple from after being wet, it'd be a good time to just clip it off. And those other cracks, I'm clipping the skin so that it doesn't get too thick and stretch the cracks apart. But in this crack right here, the goal is really just to remove the extra buildup of the skin because the foot flexes the opposite direction and the skin just builds up because there's not enough places for it to go in the space provided. Anyway, 2 weeks growth. There you go. I'm so happy that I shaved it, and I'm really looking forward to taking the skin down on the other foot soon.